Come on, Malwash, we back. Neal Begovich exclusive.
All right, guys, we're here in Newark, Sweet 16, Elite 8 weekend. What are the thoughts heading into this week?
I'm excited, man. I'm very excited to be here in Newark, with a great opportunity.
Be a little bit more serious, please. If an actor were to play you in a movie, who would it be?
Con Knipple.
Con, if an actor were to play you in a movie, who would it be?
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Con said earlier he likes a peanut butter, banana, and bacon sandwich.
Bacon is absurd.
What do you got?
The Elvis lore.
Presley.
Elvis Presley sandwich.
Hey, C. Foss, people talking about the sea fish nickname. If you were actually a fish and you had gills, where's the first place you're swimming? And what are you doing underwater?
The first place I'm swimming? That's a good answer. Past that Bikini Bottom. Ooh. I don't know. Where you going?
This is SpongeBob.
He's a
for
fish
sure.
as well.
Yeah.
Pea fish.
Yeah.
P-fish.
Pea fish and sea fish.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Miss Monica. She gets us right in the pool. She tries to drown us, I would say. But we still fight. We fight back.
Yeah. Sion, if someone had the honor to play you in a movie about your life, who would play you?
Denzel Washington.
If you had the ability to either hit pause on your life, rewind, or fast forward, which one are you picking and why?
Pause. Just because what we're doing right now is cool. Yeah. I feel like I've been doing cool things. Yeah. So, enjoy it a little more.
Yeah. All right. Do you know what the capital of New Jersey is? Con, U.S. history buff?
Trenton.
I knew that. I just couldn't,
Yeah. Hey, Pat, if someone were to play you in a movie, what celebrity actor would play you?
Snap. I don't know no actors, so I'll just say like Denzel Washington. I don't know.
What about for you, Fish?
I'm gonna say, younger Denzel Washington, but I'm gonna give it like Michael B. Jordan type.
Something slight.
What's Jaden Pickett? Ain't he an actor?
I don't know.
Jaden Smith. Yeah.
Whoever just has the most aura, that's who's going to play you?
Type.
John, you have an unbelievable energy and enthusiasm about the sport of college basketball. How'd that start?
Well, college basketball gave me a shot.
Yeah.
So coming from St. Ignatius High School in Cleveland and Seton Hall, right near here in New Jersey, I got a chance to, as somebody crashes our interview for a brief moment, I got a chance to cover it in college. And when you get an opportunity and you get a chance to bang down the door, just like you have as a player, I try to make the most of the opportunity. Yeah. Try to hustle. I'm not that fast, but try to hustle. Get after it. That's the only mentality I've had, and that's why I'm standing here. Yeah.
If you could play anyone in a movie, who would you play as?
Christian Bale in Dark Knight.
Never heard of that movie in my life, bro.
Do you have any embarrassing moments on the court, Con?
No. I don't think so.
Nothing?
I don't know.
Oh, do you know what year the New Jersey Nets left Jersey to go to Brooklyn?
2013.
2013 was their 2012-2013 season, okay. So it's pretty impressive. Cooper, last question as you're leaving. What three things are you bringing with you if there was an apocalypse?
Some food, a gun, and Con Knipple.
What about you? Apocalypse coming, Reese. What are you bringing with you? Three things.
Paper flag. And Neal Begovich.
The fans make this awesome. Yeah. Now, not every fan is necessarily rational, right, but I love hearing different opinions. I love hearing different takes. Yep. I love hearing the energy because that makes it what it is. That's what makes college basketball special. That's what makes the madness awesome. So
Cameron Crazies what make Duke special. That's the fan.
The Cameron Crazies are second to none. You have an outstanding atmosphere that's in a one-of-one column.
For sure.
So for me, what we do, you're a fan and I'm a fan too, so I love engaging with people and talking about the sport that we love. That's just, it comes easy for me.
Yeah, I ask some great questions right now. Usually that's not the case, but I'm just ready to get some practice in, get some shots up, get used to this new rim.
every road trip we go on in the meeting room, there's a perfectly taped full court. How do you guys get it right every single time, and how'd you learn to make it so perfect?
Definitely lots of practice. Every trip we try to make it a little bit better. It's all dependent on the ballroom. We have a great ballroom in Newark. Can really go full court, good dimensions there. But we don't do any dashes of the three-point line. That's huge. We're curving that tape. How does the tape curve? Everyone's wondering that. That's a little secret. We won't let it go. But those three-point lines are curving, I'll tell you that much.
I will say Duke managers make the best tape court in the country. I'll put that up against anyone.
Appreciate that.
Thanks, Davis. First time in the tournament. How was the experience last week, and how are we feeling going into this week?
Yeah, it was great. We got the job done for sure. And, hopefully we can keep it going. Sweet 16 is cool, but we're not done yet.
The moment the Duke fans have all been waiting for, the interview with Man. People loved your survival tips last week. Where did you learn that from? And take me step by step. You get stranded on an island. What's your plan to survive?
I've had survival skills because of where I'm from, and my elder brothers really taught me different survival skills. Yeah. So if I'm on an island, how did I get on that island?
Let's
I got
say
lost on the sea.
Yeah, lost at the sea, wash up on an island. You got to find a way to survive.
It depends on the time of the day. If I got there during daytime, I would first get a stick and get rocks and then shape it into a spear in case there are predators on the island. So that's the first thing I would really think about. Yep. And then the next thing is maybe go around the shore, because if I fell off a big ship, maybe debris. It will bring out some of the survival stuff, and then I'll go look for a shelter. Yep. So that's the second thing. Yep. So if there's a cave or something, I gotta look for a shelter first. And then the next thing is fire. Yeah. Because I gotta look for fire.
And we loved last week. You gave us a good intro onto fire. And then what's next after that? Probably trying to find some food and water, fresh water.
Yeah, fresh water. It depends if it's gonna rain. Yeah. So I gotta find a way to observe the fresh water too. Yeah. But then the next thing will be fishing, because I'm on the sea, and I gotta look for the shallow ends and find some fish so that I can roast it and then go to sleep and then see what's up the next day.
Turning to our team this year, what do you think are some of the more things that people don't notice about our team that's made us special this year, from your opinion?
Well, how about the way that you've evolved from November to now? You've steadily gotten better. How about that Tyrese Proctor's playing like the best guard in the country? Yeah. He's shooting like the best player on the floor. And how about the fact that, I think with this freshman class, everybody mirrors Coach Shire, just like everybody on the team. But Conca-Nipple's got a little bit of crazy in him, in a good way. For sure. In a good way.
For sure. I think Shire sees a lot of himself in the way Con plays.
Yeah, I think he does too. In fact, I'd like to see a one-on-one game between the two of them here at some point. But you know what it is, man? You guys are so committed defensively to just taking away whatever your opponent's best at and limiting it and shutting the water off. Yep. And there's a relentless nature with this team. And on the offensive end of the floor, in November and December, everybody was still trying to figure out what the roles were, particularly on the perimeter. Yeah, Sion is a bulldog. Right. That guy's hard-nosed. He brings it every single game. But I sense that in the locker room. Yeah. When Coach Shire took the Duke job, he said, I want guys who mirror my competitive nature, which is unrelenting. This team embodies that.
Can you do your best Sewell impression?
You know what I'm saying? If you don't have a shot, drive it. Drive the ball. He's going right. Which way is he going, y'all? He's going right.
All right. Can you give us a Sewell impression?
Okay. My guy. Sure. My guy. That's Sewell.
Sure.
And then can you give us a Sewell impression?
Sure. He does one of these too.
Yeah, he grabs you.
I was trying to walk away last time, and I'm like, "Yo, get off me."
What about Sewell? Can I get a Sewell?
My guy.
Okay, Doc.
Con knows it best.
Con, come here. We need a Coach Shire impression from you, Con. Day before a game, we're meeting in the K-Center Theater before we do scout. What's he saying?
I'm ready to go with you guys, man. I'm ready to go with you guys.
We're ready. Are you guys ready? I'm ready. I'm telling you, I'm ready. I'm ready to go with it.
Coach, give me your Coach Shire impression. Come on. Or Sewell.
Today's about us, fellas. I mean, it comes down to the details, guys. Let's go out there and be us. Let's just be us.
They haven't seen us yet.
They haven't seen us yet. This halftime. They haven't seen us yet. First 4 minutes, and we'll get it done. Let's be us.
Appreciate it, guys.
Nah, that's like halftime, and it's a close game. It's like, guys, they haven't seen us yet on the defensive side. We got to get the 50-50 balls and stuff like that.
I just feel like we're being really soft and we're just so finesse. Like, we're just so finesse, man. We're just so finesse.
Talking about Coach Shire and the job he's done with like roster construction in the new era of college basketball. People say you can't necessarily win with freshmen anymore, but talk about what you think he's done by putting some obviously fantastic 5-star freshmen with some older complementary guys, you know, like Sion Mason, Malik, all those guys.
You like a good cake, or when you're not working out and everything, like something really good in the kitchen, a nice dessert, right?
Of course, food's the best.
Absolutely. Coach Shire's formed the perfect recipe here. He really has. He's blended everything together. So Mason Gillis, where was he last year?
In the national championship game.
In the national championship game. Sion James, I think that guy, if I'm going to battle with anybody, I want that guy fighting for me.
Oh, yeah, you do.
It's that mix of bringing in transfers who know what it takes to be tough, know what it takes to win, with guys that as freshmen, like I was just talking with Pat Gongba, and he said last year when he was facing Cooper, that Cooper, before the game, wasn't talking to him because Cooper said, next year we'll be best friends. But that's just it, man. This team has that relentless competitive DNA that I think makes you guys the front runner to cut down the nets. Now, I know you don't want to hear that. You want to hear about beating Arizona. You're very in the now. But this team is special in that regard, and that goes back to Coach Shire. He is showing that, of course, you can win with freshmen because his freshmen are beyond their years. They don't play like freshmen at all. But I think when you look at the collective locker room and the collective roster, it's a perfect mix of ingredients that make it all tick.
I know we've talked a lot about your family having different cattle. How many cattle do you think your family has, and do you want to own some when you're older?
I don't know. I don't know how much cattle we have. I believe we have a lot. Malwash me whip, malwash me nene. No, okay. I'm not singing no more.
No, you're good.
I think we have a lot of cattle, and I believe in the future I'm gonna own like a big farm.
You want a big ranch, right?
Yeah, like a ranch, and with a lot of cattle, with at least maybe 500 cows or more, and then pigs, sheep, goats, and stuff like that, and just enjoy my retirement.
As long as you save 1 bedroom for me to come visit, all right?
Yeah, sure. That will be a room, and I'll save it there for any of my teammates who wants to visit.
We talked about we're gonna go on a safari together at some point as well, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna bring so many guys on the safari here because they don't know what it looks like back there, and I really want them to experience it and enjoy it. But some of them are scared though.
Hey, I'll be there. I'll be the first one on there.
My guy.
All right, that's a wrap for Sweet 16 Media Day. We're about to head into practice and get ready tomorrow. Thanks for following along, and hopefully we keep this thing rolling. Go Duke.
This is John Fanta, and you're watching Duke Blue Planet.